Hi Aries, welcome to August of 2018. This is your oracle card spread for the month. This is not an astrology reading, this is a card reading for the astrological sign of Aries. This has been a very busy summer, this has been a very chaotic summer for a lot of you. I've got my spread of cards out in front of me on my desktop. Unfortunately, you can't see them, but I can see them. And I'm just going to go through the spread and give you my thoughts for August. Now, this reading isn't going to resonate with all Aries, and since I'm doing these on the 2nd of August, you should, by the time this video uploads and you come across it, you should be able to tell pretty quickly if this video is for you. It's not going to be for all Aries. You can also check your ascendant sign to see if that reading is a little bit more accurate for you. And as always, keep an open mind. This might not happen exactly as I say it, but as long as the theme is the same, it could still be helpful for you. So for Aries for August 2018, the big lesson is karma, karma, karma. You're doing a lot of releasing, but you're also going to be having karmic opportunities coming your way. Now I've got a 5-row spread here, and the way I read it is the first row is the beginning of the month, and then as we go forward, things unfold towards the end of the month. So the first row I'm seeing for you is all about a new romantic relationship. So if you're an Aries and you're watching this, and it's the first week or so of August, and you're not having this yet, this reading just might not be for you. If you're watching this and this is happening, great, keep watching. Now, this is a new relationship. I believe it's with somebody new, so this is not an ex, this is not somebody you've dated in the past, this is a brand new person walking in the door and you're starting a romantic relationship with them. It could be someone you've known for a while, but this is someone you have not been romantic with before. This is a karmic relationship. This is meant to change you. This is going to change you for the rest of your life. In our lives, we have certain karmic connections that we have to make, and they teach us lessons that we take with us throughout the rest of our lives on Earth. This is one of those things for you. Whether that's going to be a good lesson or not is going to depend on yourself and your own personal karma. But this is definitely a karmic soulmate relationship. For some of you, this could even be your romantic soulmate that you're going to be with forever. For some others, it could just be a karmic partnership, not necessarily someone you're going to be with for a long time, but it's still going to be a very meaningful romantic relationship for you. Now, there is, as we go forward, this is going to be with you the whole month, but as we go forward through the spread, I am seeing that some of you are going to be having a trouble with a female coworker at work. This could be somebody, I kind of get the feeling this is someone that you have either dirt on or you know information about that you could use to your advantage and her detriment. Don't do it. This could also be somebody who has dirt on you that you just kind of need to be careful about. So if someone knows a secret about you, do your best not to piss them off. And likewise, if you have a secret about somebody else and they piss you off, don't blackmail them and don't go out of your way to abuse your power in this situation because you don't have all the information yet. Something could change that would change your mind about this situation. But there's definitely somebody at work or work connection, and this woman is just like bringing you down and you're not having it. But just be patient. And I think like I said, you don't have all the information here. And I think that when you get all of the information, your opinion about this person will change. And it could even change for the better. And it might put you in a better position later on. So that's why you kind of just want to hold your tongue and wait it out. And it could also be that this person has an opinion about your romantic relationship that you're starting. Now, I do see in the middle row a man and a woman having some sort of fight or a conflict. A conflict isn't always like a fight. It could just be conflict in general. But it's definitely two opposing forces. On one hand, we've got a man, and on one hand, we've got this woman, and they just are not seeing eye to eye. The woman is all about facts. She's about, this is what we need to do. This is the most logical way to go forward. She's thinking with her intellect. She's thinking with her mind. And the man is thinking with his heart and with his intuition and his instincts. It's not necessarily his emotions that are ruling his decisions here. It's his intuition. So he's acting on feelings, and the woman here is acting on facts. So they're not seeing eye to eye, and that's what's causing the conflict. This is a karmic conflict. I don't know who you are in this scenario, if you're the woman or the man, but I hope that this perspective will help when this conflict arises to you, that the crux of this argument is that you're just not seeing eye to eye. It's feelings versus facts. And you just, if you know this information, it'll make the conflict a little bit easier, but it's something you're just going to have to get through. Whether that's, if you're the woman in this situation, you're just going to have to realize that the man is not acting on facts, he's only acting on feelings, and so you, using your intellect, are going to have to mentally figure out a way around this. If you're the person who's acting on feelings and you're like, I just got a gut instinct that this is the way we solve this issue, just keep in mind that the other people are going to think you're crazy because it doesn't make as much sense on paper. So keep that in mind. That's the middle of the month, but it's also the middle row of the spread, so that tells me it's going to be the most attention this month is going to be around this situation, this whatever this karmic conflict is. Now moving on, once again I'm seeing this a reference to this new relationship you're in. Now some of you will have started this relationship before August. This could just be a relationship that started this summer. For others, this is something that's going to start this month or just during the summer. But this is kind of your like summer romance, like the main romance you're having. So I saw it starting in the beginning of the spread. Here we are in the fourth row of the spread, and the relationship is getting more serious. Some of you are getting married. You're taking the next step. You're committing. This could be an actual marriage. It could be an engagement. Some of you might be becoming monogamous with your partner and actually announcing to the world that, hey, we're together, we're like boyfriend, girlfriend now, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. There's a permanence here. I see the Ducks card, which is like an oath that you take for a long time. I'm seeing the Bride, which is the marriage card, a new relationship card. I'm also seeing that this could be a beneficial relationship for you financially. Could also help you within your job somehow, maybe just having this partner supporting you financially, or just giving you moral support to help you get through your day and make your work life easier, because you do have that woman in the second row who's making your work life not as easy. And I'm seeing that if there's some challenging parts in this relationship, it could be that the male partner or the more masculine partner in this new relationship is a little immature. And it could be that he doesn't have the emotional intelligence to commit, and that might be causing some trouble in your relationship in the beginning stages, or maybe just some trouble as like you're trying to get to that next step to make the relationship more serious and you don't know why it's not happening. Keep in mind that you need to be more patient with this partner. This could also be like the younger of the two in the relationship. There's a energy here that one of the partners in the romantic situation isn't mature enough or doesn't have the emotional intelligence to move forward just yet, but you're going to. So just be patient with him as you do this. Now, as we go on, I am seeing once again there's this work issue coming up. So in the second row, I said there was a woman at work who was like causing you problems, and there might be a secret here. This is totally coming back at the end of the spread. So whatever the situation is, it's something that's going to be unfolding over the month of August for you, and it might not be resolved. This is a karmic situation. You've got a lot of karma cards in this spread. This is a very karmic month for you. Now, what I am seeing is this secret, whatever this secret is, it's related to the past. So this is information coming out from the past. And this could also be saying that whatever the situation was that started in the beginning of the month, by the end of the month, this secret is finally revealed, or this hidden knowledge is revealed, and you're able to go forward. You're going to have to be the more responsible person here. So this is a situation where even if something's not right or if it's not fair, you just have to do the right thing and be the responsible person in this situation to get through it the most successfully, to navigate it successfully, which isn't fun, but that's just the way that the cards are saying to you what to do. You might even have to be like the father figure or like the mother figure, the person who kind of just steps up and is like, okay, we're not seeing eye to eye. This is how we have to resolve this. And just even if you personally need to sacrifice something to move forward, I would consider doing that, because it doesn't look like you're going to see eye to eye otherwise. You might even need to get a third party involved. Like if this is a work issue that's making your work life unbearable, you might want to consider escalating it to like HR or getting a boss figure involved. But if you do it responsibly and be aware of what the consequences might be. Like, don't pawn it off. You're still going to be involved. But if you just are like, oh my god, I can't solve this, I can't work with this person, you might have to get someone else involved. Or someone else might see this and get involved themselves. But I think the best way to navigate this is just understand that you don't have all the information. Something from the past is going to be revealed. Be as responsible as possible. And even if you're not comfortable escalating this or getting another person involved, you don't have to, but just go slow and don't force it. So I hope that was helpful, Aries, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer. Have fun with that romantic relationship. It looks very promising, and I will see you guys in the future. Thanks for watching.